Let's chat about the concept of the anxiety or nervous system umbrella. So, a lot of people come in, myself included, that's how I started, was with a lot of quote unquote problems, right? Like I had insomnia, that was a problem. I had derealization, that was a problem. Panic attacks, problem. Heart palpitations, nausea and GI issues. The list goes on and on and on. I probably had like 100 different problems. So, in the beginning, I was approaching this by going to doctor after doctor, specialist after specialist for each one of my problems. So I was seeing an ENT, an endocrinologist, a neurologist, like you get the point, right? So I had all these different doctors, and I was attacking the symptoms from the bottom up. And the problem with this is one, when we're attacking symptoms this way, we're signaling to our body that there's a problem, right? Which is keeping us in fight or flight mode. And then two, we're never getting down to the root cause. So all we're doing is applying all these band-aids, going through all of this hoops, like jumping through all these hoops, and probably getting pretty much nowhere if you're like me. So the best thing to do here is first and foremost, definitely get checked out by your doctor. If you have not been checked out and had like a full workup, blood panels, whatever tests you feel that you need or they feel that you need done, that's definitely first and foremost because we don't want to just assume that this is, oh, it's just anxiety, right? Maybe it could be something else. Maybe it could be your thyroid, whatever. So once we rule that out, then we're left with a choice to make. And that's putting all of our remaining symptoms under the umbrella term of anxiety or nervous system sensitization or whatever you want to call it, instead of trying to attack and cure, quote unquote, each one of these singular symptoms. So, what this does is it gives you one problem, it gives you one thing to work on, one thing to attack. And I can tell you that as your body desensitizes, all of these millions and billions of symptoms will cure themselves naturally, right? Like once the root cause is cured, everything else will fall into line. So, when it comes to understanding this, definitely look at the website Anxiety Center, CENTRE.com, and you can look at all the symptoms that anxiety or nervous system stuff causes. And that's going to help inform you so that you can kind of get to a place where you're like, okay, I understand how anxiety can cause chronic vision changes. I understand how anxiety can cause GI issues, yada, yada, yada. And then get to a place where we're not worried about, oh, how do I fix my nausea? How do I fix this? How do I fix that? It's simply, okay, how do I follow the path to recovery to desensitize my body? And understanding the rest will follow. So I hope that helps.